Hi, welcome to Course Shuttle. We're Group 11, and my name's Leo Amsala.
I'm Steven Carvajal.
I'm Adnan Khalid.
I'm Sharif Labib.
And I'm Charles Phillip.
Introducing Course Shuttle. Course Shuttle is an all-in-one designed website to minimize all of the previous issues UTD students have dealt with in regards to course registration. We want to take in insights from students and faculty alike, as well as optimize degree tracking. Our website is going to allow any member of the community to have an interactive skill tree-like appearance of all of their courses appear right before their very eyes and be updated in real time using AI technology. We want to integrate and enhance the current systems of UTD, such as the tracking done by Galaxy and Orion, as well as the general layout from Schedule Planner. We're going to use all of these tools to create the best, most simplified design for UT Dallas students and hopefully more students in the future. Going on to what the problem is with the current course registration process. Class selection is fragmented. Currently, you have ambiguous time offerings, which can be overlapping and otherwise unruly to manage from tab to tab. We also have information that is so isolated between different websites, such as UTD Grades, UTD Trends, and Rate My Professor. By consolidating all of this information, we're allowing students to have everything they need to become successful and optimize these schedules well in advance. As a part of this, manual degree bookkeeping will become something of the past if our website is approved by administration. Additionally, there's so much data already in our system that is neglected and unused. This program would seek to use all of that information in a consolidated and nice format in a user-friendly experience. Next, why should UTD adopt Course Shuttle? Course Shuttle is a simple and user-friendly model that is entirely built around accessibility features and consolidating information in the most digestible formats. Structurally, it provides a huge relief to the administrative burden placed upon advisors and students alike, having everything being automated by machines. In terms of satisfaction, we know that this will be the most optimal solution, as students will no longer have to rely on long wait times or approvals, as everything can be automatically done through Course Shuttle in an easy and otherwise very lucrative way.
Alrighty then, hello guys. So I'm going to start off with talking about what Course Shuttle can do. Course Shuttle is a centralized academic planning platform designed to improve the way students plan and track and manage their academic journey at UTD. So because of this, our first major requirement is integrated course search and registration. Course Shuttle will offer real-time access to all available courses, offerings integrated with UTD's registration system. Students can view the time, the prerequisites, and professor ratings and enrollment availability in a single interface. Now, our second requirement that we thought was important was automated degree planning and tracking. The platform will automatically track students' degree progress by mapping completed and planned courses against the degree requirements, alerting students when they are off track or missing any prerequisites. With this, we believe that it will help a student succeed in what they need and what they want. Moving on.
So moving on to the requirements, we'll look at the functional requirements at first. So the system will connect with Galaxy to retrieve each student's academic records. It will track completed credit hours and courses and visually display each student's progress along with their degree map tailored to their major. Now it will have an integrated schedule planning. Student will be able to use a visual schedule builder to plan their semester. The system will check for real-time conflicts between selected courses and help students build conflict-free schedule. And with the profiles, professor profiles and rating, every professor will have a profile page that displays students submitted evaluation and feedback. This profile will also include searchable tags like teaching style, tools used like Canva, Zoom, etc., and course difficulty levels. Now, moving into the historical course data, students can access historical course data such as was offered in past semesters, enrollment trends, and average decision about which course to take. Now, the smart course recommendation will analyze a student's progress, course prerequisite, academic performance, and even study habits to recommend the best fit courses. Now, the real-time availability access updates will pull live seat availability data and send instant alerts when a spot opens in a course the student is watching. Moving on to the responsiveness, it will have whether on a like desktop or tablet or phone, the platform will be fully functional, optimized for every screen. Now, lastly, with the collaboration, the platform will allow students to share course tips, comments on classes, and find study partners through built-in forums. Now let's look at the non-functional requirements. So moving on to that, we have the usability. The interface will be intuitive and clean, requiring little to no training. Think of it like drag and drop, smart filters, and smooth navigation. Now, moving on to the performance, our schedule builder and course data will load in under 2 seconds, ensuring a smooth user experience even during busy times. Now, the system will be available 24/7 with at least 99.5% uptime during critical periods like registration. The scalability will be designed to handle thousands of users at once, especially during the peak registration windows. Now, we are fully committed to on the security aspect for the student data. The system will comply with FARPA and all UTD data security policies. All logins will go through UTD's NetID system and include two-factor authentication. Now, lastly, the maintainability behind the scenes, the code base will be modular and clean. So future updates or integration with other utility systems can be done quickly and easily.
Gotcha. Now that we've gone over the core features of Core Shuttle, let's talk about the value that this platform brings, not just for students, but also for the university as a whole. First and foremost, Core Shuttle significantly improves student efficiency, and right now, students juggle different platforms such as the Galaxy for course listings, Rate My Professor for faculty feedback, and Reddit for real student opinions. Core Shuttle brings all that into one place, and students can track their degree progress, build their schedules, read professor insights, and get real-time course updates all through a single interface. That naturally leads into our second point, our improved decision making with real-time data, professor reviews, and personalized course suggestions based on progress and performance. Students can make smarter decisions that match their goals and their learning style. Third, we are offering a higher satisfaction and reduced stress. Registration season is usually chaotic. Core Shuttle eases that by simplifying the process with mobile access, live availability alerts, and intuitive layout that helps the student feel in control at all times. There's always a major institutional benefit. Advisors and support often field repetitive questions that Core Shuttle answers upfront. From degree progress checks to professor reviews, this helps reduce the advising workload and allows staff to focus on more strategic and personalized support. And finally, the platform is designed to scale as UTD grows. Core Shuttle can evolve with it, whether it's expanding to a new department or introducing a new student tools. Its long-term solution is built to support both current and future needs. Next slide, please.
All right. Now we're going to talk about the constraints. Some of the bigger issues that we have are data access limitation. Integrated with the Galaxy and Professor Validation System is dependent on the university's IT policies and permissions. The second is budget and resources. Limited development resources and time constraints during the semester, so there's possible issues on how fast we can fix stuff or how fast we can work on stuff. The next is the restrictions. Financial aid tracking and automatic course enrollment are outside of the current scope, where we will need special access from, and then compliance. We must adhere to FERPA and university data protection guidelines. Lastly, platform dependency relies on UTD's infrastructure for authentication and data feeds. Even though we have all these constraints, I believe Course Shuttle has the ability to succeed. Moving on to the next slide.
Thank you, Ed. And moving on to the center, we have a student class which connects the degree progress schedule and course. These links support our core features and tracking the completed credit hours and building a conflict-free schedule and reviewing the course information. The advisor class has a limited view into a student profiles, which supports the advisor's use case of tracking academic progress or even reporting errors in the records. This maintains data privacy, but still enables that oversight. The admin class oversees the system updates and the maintenance, and this supports backend functionality like performing updates or verifying system availability, which keeps the core shuttle stable and secure. By organizing these systems this way, we maintain a clean separation of responsibilities, enforce that role-based access, and make the system easier to scale, whether we're adding new majors, professors, or additional features in the future. This modular class design gives us the flexibility to do so efficiently. Next slide.
All right, now we're going to look at the sequence diagram for how a student registers for a course using Course Shuttle. It all starts with the student logging in using their credentials, and once they're in, the system loads up the dashboard, and from there, they click on the course registration option, and things get started from starting there. Up next, the dashboard also sends a request to the course registration system, and then it contacts the course catalog to pull up a list of all the available courses. Once the list comes back, the students looks through it and picks a course that they like using the course ID, which also sends a trigger back to the system to complete the registration. And finally, to finish it all up, a confirmation message is sent to the student to let them know that they have already registered for the exam. So overall, it's a smooth step-by-step process that would save time and avoid the usual confusion. Next slide, please. Up here, we have a communication diagram, which is helps put everything together, and you can see how the system actually interacts with each other in a different point of view. Again, the student logs in and picks a course. That request goes straight to the course shuttle system, and from there on, we can see that the course shuttle reaches out to course catalog to display the list of available courses. And once the course is picked, it's sent back to the system with the list and from which the student can choose the courses that they want and register for. And once they go into the course registration, it's successfully registered and the confirmation is sent back to the system, which will be displayed to the student. Thank you.
All right, and thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.